Peace. What's going on? What's going on?
What's poppin', family?
So today we wanted to discuss smudging. If you are not familiar with smudging or what smudging is actually blessing your sacred space. It's normally done with dried white sage. And this right here is a 4-inch sage wand or sage stick. This is used for smudging. It comes already wrapped around with a string that keeps it together and bundled up. You leave the string on it while you're actually saging your space.
And we want to give a shout out to everybody and send some well wishes out. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect. You know what I'm saying? Consider this saging our whole situation. You know what I mean? This is what we do to send blessings. You know what I'm saying? To spread out our intention out of your whole area, your atmosphere, your territory. You know what I'm saying?
So definitely with blessing your space, sage is used to remove any type of negativity, any type of unwanted energies that you don't want around. It can actually be used for sacred ceremonies, rituals, anything you want to use it for. Daily, it can be used in the morning, evening, night, it doesn't even matter. Whenever you feel as though you want to sage.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, we're just going to demonstrate how to light the sage. This one has already been lit. And we're also going to demonstrate as far as how to use loose sage. Okay, so loose sage is the same white sage, but it's actually broken up, okay? So when you're dealing with loose sage, you have to actually have it in a container or something that can withstand heat. This is a little cast iron pot. I think we got this from like Walmart for like pouched eggs or something like that. But it has a little handle. You want to make sure you stay safe, because if it does heat up and the handle gets hot, you want to use a cloth or something like that. But pretty much a lot of people, when they do sage with loose sage, they actually use like a Avalon shell or any type of incense holder. Even if you have something like, say, a little candle holder, you can actually use that and put the sage in it and like carry it around. I don't have it with us, but we have a pot with a handle that's also cast iron, and we actually put the loose sage in there and just bless the space like that. Okay. So with saging or smudging, let's say with smudging, you can smudge with white sage. You can also smudge with other different things like cedar wood. You can smudge with sweetgrass. You can smudge with lavender. You can make your own bundle if you want to, bay leaves, things like that. So if you're not really limited, and for real, like, this is your work. Like, this is what you do. So whatever feels good within your spirit, whatever you feel good with, that's what you roll with, okay? Because remember, your intentions and things that you put out, but your inner self never lies. So always trust your inner self, your small voice, the inner goddess, inner guide, okay? So we're gonna light this sage up and show you, and then Chuck, he's gonna demonstrate the loose sage. So again, this was already pre-lit. So when you're lighting your sage stick, you want to light it just like an incense, okay? So I'm just gonna let it get red so y'all can see this. So as it lights, right? Of course you're gonna see the fire. So I really blow it, not blow it with my mouth, but I like wave it with my hand. Also for the loose sage, you can also use a feather. And so as you can see the smoke, this is what you're using to remove that negative energy, cleansing your space. You want to get your corners good, you know what I'm saying? Do your affirmations, do your chants as you're cleansing the area. Okay? So of course this is the sage smoke. Okay, so I'm not gonna let this burn too much. I do want to make sure that you all know the importance of putting your sage out properly. So you want to make sure that you are, when you put it out, I'm using a incense holder. So if you need to have like a little stick or something, you can take a stick and kind of like smash it out. Just make sure all the red parts of the sage is gone. So that way you're assured that it is out, okay? And it's not lit anymore, okay? So we are going to do the loose sage.
So once again, put enough sage in here where it's kind of like even, you know, with the rim, whatever container that you have. Therefore, none of the wind from you moving it around will blow the sage out. And as you're moving, you might not pay attention and may drop a piece of sage somewhere. And now you have a fire on your hands. So just, you know, keep in mind the best, you know, fire practices that you can. Just be mindful of what you're doing. You know what I mean? So what we can do is we can take and just light your sage, put it in a pile a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But light your sage in different places. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to get it moving. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even have to blow much. The idea is that wherever you take the sage across your sacred space, wherever you take your sage, the idea is that your mind is the smoke. So you're saging your whole area. So that means that your mind is covering inner vision. Your inner vision is covering all your atmosphere. It's familiar with the corners in your closet. It's familiar with under the bed. You get under the bed. Because the idea in smudging is the idea of what prayer is actually supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Your idea is to know what you're praying about, how much area that you are claiming. You know what I'm saying? How much area that belongs to you. Not just area as measuring within inside your space, but measuring into tomorrow. You have to send your mind into tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You have to send your mind as the smoke through every place to mark your territory, basically. So once again, you know what I mean? That's basically how we get down on saging.
Definitely, and you want to make sure that when you do get your sage, it's different sages. There's also dragon's blood sage. It's a reddish color. But you want to make sure that, you know, you are really putting your intention on whatever you do. There's also Palo Santo that you can actually burn, and it's a sacred wood. We'll do a video on that as well. But if you're interested in purchasing, you know, sage bundles, we also have the larger sage bundles, which is 8 to 9 inches. So we call those sage wands as well. You can actually check us out. We'll put the links below on when you can purchase. And yeah, definitely bless your space. You know, set your intention. Clean out all those negative energies that is unwanted. You know, whether you're in your home, your business, your anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can sage your car if you wanted to. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. By the way, I just also want to point out, if you have one of these cylinders, this is also can be used to sage. This also, you can cover it up, and the hose allows the sage to burn. So if you have one of these old school incense cylinders, you know what I'm saying, you can also place sage on the inside and cover it up, and the sage will blow through that.
And like I said, just make sure you got like a cloth or something at the bottom. That way it won't, because this right here actually gets hot because it's made of like brass. So that bottom part is going to heat a little bit. And even if you're at home and after you know, bless every corner of your space, you can just leave it on the like a safe table or like the stove or something like that, just so it can go ahead and just blow out. Okay.
Exactly.
So definitely hit us up if you have any other questions. You know, definitely DM us. You can follow us at blackdiamond.inform on Instagram. Also email us blackdiamondinform@gmail.com. And also, again, if you're interested in purchasing, you can also check out _herbalistic. And definitely you can purchase your sage bundles, you can purchase your loose sage, and just click the link in the bio. And peace and blessings, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
That's what's up. Peace and blessings.